Hey guys, this is Danny and welcome back to another episode of the Blocked tutorial. So this is part number 2. If you guys have not seen part number 1, make sure to go check that out first. It goes over all of the actual visual above ground part of the game that you will see here. And yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to be heading to the underground to work on the redstone. So yeah, the first thing that we're going to do is I'm actually going to head underground. Do I have the signs on all of them? I believe I do, yeah. So all we have is redstone today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head underground, and yeah, this should be good. So it doesn't matter which one you go under, but what we're going to do first is we're going to need sticky pistons and redstone blocks. You see where we have all of these 3x3 squares here? If you break the middle one, that's where the chest should be. We're going to want to do that under all of these. Put a sticky piston facing down underneath the chest, up, make sure it's facing down with a redstone block on it. And not this one, that's our entrance, but this one here that has all the lines going into it. This is what we're going to do for every single one of these. So make sure just there's a chest above it. And you have to put it underneath the chest. This is how the actual mechanism starts for the block game. So once we have this all done, whoops, not like that, like that. Then what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to, you know, do everything like that. Awesome. And now what we need to grab is I need to grab out all 4 colors. So we're going to need pink, white, blue, yellow, and green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out, this is a very important part, this is going to mark out the direction that each of our mechanism things face. It is very important actually. So what we want to do is we want to go on the pink side first. Let's start over here. We'll start on the pink side. This is crazy important. And then we want to build down a total of 2, or actually 3. 1, 2, 3. Break out these ones, and we want our torch facing the outside wall. So this torch should be here. That's very important. And then what we want to do is we want to go to the right, so we should head towards the blue side, and then build 2 down with white, or 3 down with white, I apologize. And our torch should also be facing the outside pink wall, and we want to put redstone on top of there as well. Now we can head to the blue side, and what we want to do is this, we want to add down 1, 2, 3, and this torch here should be facing the same way those are facing, so it should be facing the pink side. Then what we want to do is we want to head over to the other one over here. It should be the white one behind it, and this one's different. You want to build down 3, and this torch should be facing the yellow side over there. That's very important. That which way these do face. That one should be facing yellow. And now what we need to do is head over to the yellow and then build down 3. This one also faces the yellow side, so we put it there and there. And now this one over here, the final one around this side, also faces the yellow side. So these all face in the same direction. And now what we want to do, this is the one that actually is different from the pattern. On this one over here, next to this pink one, this one should be facing the yellow side, the pink side as well. Just like all these should be in line. These 3 should be in line facing out. And now these 2, this one here, the green one, and also the white one in the middle, we build this one down by 3. Put our thing on top. The torch should be facing the green side, and the white one in the middle should also be facing the green side. And these are very important for the direction. I'm not sure why it does matter, but it does. The direction of the world. This is the direction all our torches are supposed to go. And that should be good. And now what we can do is grab out all of the materials we are going to need. So we need to grab out, we'll start off with white. We need white, we need redstone torches, repeaters, redstone, we need a cauldron, we need a water bucket, we need a comparator, we need pistons, and we also need, is there anything else? I actually think that's all. So yeah, we'll start off over here on this side with the white, and you want to put a redstone below the torch. Oh, so then like the torch activates it, because if it's here you can't place it. So we want it below the torch. It should go into the ground like this, or down 1, and it go into a torch. And this torch here should have a, let me just make sure it's a sticky and not a regular. yeah, this torch will have a sticky piston above it, facing away from this torch, so facing out, and a sticky piston here that's facing up. And this just wants to have a cauldron and a water bucket in it. Then what we want to do is we want to put 2 wool in front of that, and put a redstone comparator and a redstone, just a regular redstone. Over here, we want to add 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, with a repeater here, and 3 redstone, just like so. Then what we want to do is we want to head forward by 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. These should all have redstone on it, like so, and should go into a redstone torch that is up here. So these can go into a redstone torch. Then on the side of the redstone torch, it should go to the left on this side, and the right on this side should basically just go towards the middle, and it goes into another torch. And up here, this one should have a piston on it. So I think what I'm going to do is actually, before I do that, I'm going to put the piston and then put the redstone torch, because it is a little bit annoying. So these at the moment should be, wait, do I have this at the wrong height? I may have this at the wrong height. Do I? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I need a block on top of it. I do need a block on top of it. So this is how we'll do it. We'll put a block here with a redstone torch and a block on top of it. And then what we need to do is, now that we have these two, is we need to extend out behind these torches by 1, 2, 3, 4. And on this side as well, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it should go in one. And we should have a torch here. It should be in line with the other torches and a block on top of it. And then last thing we need to do is there's no way to do this other than by breaking through. So we just need to, you see how we have this, whoops, didn't mean to place that there. You see how we have this box here with all of the corners. So around this box, if you guys go diagonal in every corner, all we're going to need to do is break out the white temporarily and add pistons on the blocks down there, and then add that back. So yeah, that's one of the mechanisms done. I'm just going to do it one more time just to go over it, because they are all the same, but all you need to do is just use the direction of the torch and build it. So this time I'm going to go a little quicker. We want a block down here with a redstone into it, and this one should go into a torch. We should have a piston on top of the torch and a piston down there as well, and a cauldron on here with a water bucket. Over here, we want to place out 2 blocks with a comparator and a redstone, and on each side we want to go 4. So we have 4 on each side, repeaters here, and these should have 3 redstone. Then we want to go forward by 1, 2, 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. These should go into blocks that have torches on them. Over here. Torch and torch. And then these should go over too. And this one should go into a torch as well. So that should go into a torch with a block on top. Oops, block on top. From here, this should go back 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And in by 1. So this should go back 4 and over. 4 and over. And then this goes up into these blocks. And now all we need to do is we need to head up here and do the same thing we did last time, where we break out these corners temporarily and do that. So yeah, pretty much that's all that you do need to do for all this. You can cover them back up. It should work. Yep, like that. It doesn't stay up for some reason. I don't know why the redstone has changed, but you know, that is how it is supposed to work, and that is what it's supposed to do. So what you guys can do is go ahead and do all of the redstone, just like so. You can do the same thing that we've been doing, but do it every single time based off which way the torch is facing. I'm not going to be doing it for the sake of time, because it doesn't affect any of the other redstone for today's tutorial, but you guys could do it because that's how the game actually works. So yeah, you guys can go ahead and do that, and feel free to pause, and then when you're all done with that, I will show you how to do the actual mechanism for each side of the game. And this one will be, I'll be doing one side, and every side is the same. So yeah, pretty much once I do one, we'll be able to do all of them. You guys can just pause it and do all of them as well. So yeah, what we're going to do now is we need to head to the green side. This will be the starting side. And I don't believe this side is any different. No, they should be all the same. I know this is like kind of like the entrance side, that when I think about it at least. So what we need to do is we need to find the redstone lamp. This would actually be a good place to start. Up here, and we need to build down 2. And we should have a torch below this that has the redstone lamp activated. And then if we go behind the redstone lamp, further away from the game that is, so further away from our redstone, what we need to do is this should come down 2. And then over here it should go, we want to go to the right. If you're looking out towards the game, you want to go to the right, down by 2. And then over here, we want to head down by 7. So at this level, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This should go all the way down. And then this should go, these 5 at the end should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should just be note blocks. So we just want to replace, we just need to grab some note blocks here. And all we need to do, if I can find it, I don't think I can find any note blocks here. This is kind of annoying. There we go. We just need to put note blocks here, and these will activate every single time that the thing does something. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, pretty much. Okay, so from here, what we want to do is right where we have this step down over here, this should come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this would be part of our actual trail that goes around the entirety of the game. But yeah, before we do that, actually no, from here we actually need to start building this over by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this over here should come down 2, like so, and should then go up 2. Not exactly. Oh, I know why it does this. This is for the cutoff system. Then over here, this should go over 4. We want to have 2 here, and then a repeater pulled back all the way, that right over here. That goes into a piece of redstone. So yeah, that should be good. And I just want to do this real quickly on every single side, just to, or I just want to mark something out on every side just to make sure. So we need to head to our yellow side over here. And I'm just going to do this really quick. You guys can do it as well. I want to build this down, get our torch. This is all I'm going to do for now, and then go over 2. And then down from here, this should come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be 5 if you don't have this one, but that should be 6. And I just want to mark out real quickly before we get started where things are supposed to meet up. So then when I tell you guys to connect it up, it will all make sense. So yeah, I guess we'll just do the yellow side for now, just so I can explain the green side. And then when I tell you to do every one, it won't be anything too difficult. So yeah, from here, what we want to do is where we have this one here, this should come back 3. Or come back 2, so a total of 3. Should come down and go 1, 2, 3 as well. And then right over here, we want to have 3 more. 1, 2, 3 should be a total of 4. Here you want to add another 3, and we want to have a repeater. So we have 4 here, a repeater, and then 2 redstone there. And then this one should go in 4. 1, 2, 3, a total of 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be 1 block away from here. Then what we want to have is we want to have a block built up here of redstone. And then this should go into a torch up like that. And then above that torch, we actually want to have another torch. So yeah, that should be just like so. And it should be turned off. That is good. And now the last thing that we're going to want to do is in the middle of this redstone trail over here, we want to have, should be the middle one. We want to have a block that goes over into a piston, like so. So the redstone should go into the piston, and we should have that there. So when it activates, it cuts off this redstone signal. And that is all for that portion of the mechanism. There only is one more part of what we have to do. And yeah, how I'm going to get that is it should be underneath the button. So if we break up here, that should be good. Underneath this reset lever is where we are going. So we don't have the start lever yet. So we'll need to do the start lever, and we'll need to do the reset lever. So let's break that out. So for the start lever, what we want to do, it should be like this on all sides. So for the start lever over here, we want to build a block down with a redstone on it. We should have a torch that goes to the, oh, make sure to break that block as well. We want to have a torch that goes underneath the start sign. And this should go down into a block. And we also want to have a redstone here, just like that. That is good for the start lever, and we can cover that up. Again, it will be like this on every single side. So let's cover that up. And over here, on the reset side, what we want to do is we want to have underneath here, you want to have a redstone, and it should go towards the reset sign as well. Should go down like this. This time it doesn't have a torch. It just goes down like that. And it should be diagonal from this torch, so that's right. You want to add 2 in front of that. Should come over 2. And then what we want to do is we want to come over 1, 2, 3. Like so. And this should be a sticky piston with a block here. And this should cut off that signal. Yeah, and that should be everything for the mechanism. So what you guys can, actually, I'm going to connect this up first, and then you guys can go ahead and finish it all up. So what we're going to do from here is I want to add, next to this trail that goes around where we have this should come out too, and we want to have 2 repeaters pulled back all the way, just like so. Then we want to add a total of 8 redstone, I believe. Yep, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can fill that in with 8 redstone. And then from here, we want to add 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The end one should be redstone, and then we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 repeaters that go around, and these should all be pulled back all the way. Then if we turn this way, we want to have 5 repeaters as well. It should be in line with that. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like so. And then this should go over a total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these 2 should be like so. And this is where the start of our yellow mechanism goes. So this part should go over 5. Like we have on the other side, and then it should go down 2, and yeah, all the mechanism will be the same. So I want you guys to do is you guys should already have these built up here, which I don't. You guys should already have all these redstone built up. Now what you need to do is you need to go ahead and you need to do the same thing we did over here. You can rewatch the tutorial or whatever you'd like to do. Just do that same thing on all sides, and when you guys are done with that, I will be back and show you guys the end result. So when you guys are all done, your redstone should look like this. This is actually my actual world. It's a real mess in here because I used to have water here and I never cleared the sponges and all that. So this is what it should look like. You'll have the green mechanism over here, which we built, and then you have the yellow mechanism over here. Remember, these repeaters are all pulled back. Yellow one, same as the green. Then we head over here to the blue. And the blue is all the same as well. Everything is all the same on every single side. So it makes things really simple. So yeah, this is what the blue one looks like. It all just goes down like this. Just like so. And then last over here we have the pink side, which is the same as the other ones. All the same, just goes in like so. And then these are all the mechanisms that we have over here that you guys would have built by now that go up like this. And that is all. Yours will look a lot neater than mine, in my world, because I didn't get rid of my sponges. Probably should do that. But yeah, if you guys have it all done, then congrats to you. You have arguably the most difficult redstone inside of Stampy's entire world complete, which is really cool. Don't mind me as I remove sponges while doing the outro. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully this tutorial did help you out and it wasn't too difficult for you guys. Yeah, that's going to be all for today. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe for more content, more tutorials, plenty of more things on my channel that you guys will definitely enjoy. So make sure to click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. It is totally free, and you are not obligated to watch any videos if you don't want to. It's just a way to support me and help me out. So I definitely would appreciate it. And also, if you guys can like the video, it really helps out a ton and helps me out promoting my videos to YouTube with the algorithm, so more people can see these tutorials and help them out as well. So that will be all from me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day today, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone.